Hello friends and happy Vlogmas day 15. Welcome to my hobby home. My name is Kathy. Today is our updates. So, y'all know what that means. You get to know all the ins and outs of what I've been doing this week. Most of it you have seen. Some of it you've not seen. But first thing I'm going to do is get into a little shopping haul that I have done. Well, I did two little shopping hauls this week. The first one, y'all know one of the things I've been making this week is a little gingerbread towel holder. And I ran out of fabrics. So I went to Stitched in Faith, got me some more brown fabrics. And while I was there, I'm like, my embroidery thread that I'm using for those is those little bitty spools. And I'm like, no, that's not going to work. I need to up it up. Now, I also use black. Yeah, this is it. So I actually should be using 7 colors, but I'm only using 5 because a couple of them are tack down stitches, and I'm not going to tack down in a different color than what I'm already using. So this is my little haul that I did with Stitched in Faith Quilt Shop. Their information is down in the description. If you'd like to find, they have a huge selection of fabrics. So if you're looking for something in particular and you may not find it, you can always check them out. I have their web address, their shop, all of that information down in the description. And my second little shopping haul happened today. And I just got some cutesy things. They weren't necessary. Really weren't. But y'all, look at this. This is a puzzle that I found. It's a 550 piece. It's called a Eurographics puzzle. It's the collectible 10. And there's a poster included. Because y'all are looking at one side. I'll turn it around so you can see the other side. See that? That is so cute to me. I love this little thing. When I saw it and I walked up to the front, the lady there, of course, knows who I am. And she's like, oh, I see you found it. I'm like, is that not the cutest little thing? This is a puzzle. This is a 10 box that it's included in. Yeah, I'm probably not going to open the puzzle, even though I love making puzzles. That's cute. We have to admit, that's really cute. And the next thing I got, I haven't even taken the paper off of it. I got me a stainless steel insulated tumbler. Let me see here. I saw it and I thought, oh, that is so cute. It will go perfect with me wearing my little Christmas sweaters and stuff to work. See there? It's got your little buttons, and it's got the straw on the top, which I like because I don't like drinking off of the edge of a cup, but I will drink out of the straws. And it is a twist on and twist off, which I really like. I don't like those pop on and pop offs because they pop off sometime when they shouldn't. But you have your little straw in here. It looks real easy to clean. Now, I will say I did have difficulties lining it back up earlier to get it to close. But this is a rubber band right here that your handle is hooked in, and so your handle is flexible. I just thought that was the cutest thing. So I've got me a new water thing. I take a water cup with me to work every day. I just put ice in it, and I drink the water off that ice. So, those are my two little shopping hauls that I did this week. I'm trying, well, I did another huge shopping haul, which is for another day, at Five Below. Guys, my sister and I went and did stocking stuffers shopping. Five Below. Five Below, guys. I will do a shopping haul with that with you guys, but for another day, because that's going to take an hour. Probably not. Probably not an hour, but it will take a long time. So let's get into some of the housekeeping, is what I call it. The Destash. I will be having a Destash December 21st. I was hoping to have it yesterday, but things got in the way, and I was waiting for prior invoices to have contact or find, for them to be paid. But at this point, if I had a prior invoice and it had not been paid, everything's going back into the Destash. And if they'd like, they can either pay it before it's claimed by someone else, or they can reclaim it in the Destash, and I'll cancel the prior invoice and do a new invoice. But for the Destash, it is for the continental U.S. I can't ship out because really, I mean, think about it. Shipping would cost $40, $50 probably, if not more. Shipping right now for a box is starting at like $11, and that's with my discount. Some of them, if I could get it in a small enough box or an envelope, is around $9. But it's just however big. I ship everything where it can be tracked, unless it's just a pattern, and I only had one of those in the last Destash, and I know she got it. She did let me know. But shipping is included, so think of that. If it's a small, it's going to be around $9.17, I think. And if it'll fit in my next size box, it's going to be $11 and something, close to $12 maybe. But just know that shipping is not included in the price that you pay. I know a lot of people have told me your prices are really low for this. I just want to get it out of my sewing room, but you're going to pay shipping to get it to you. But I try to be fair on prices. And so the next Destash will have anything that is left over from this previous Destash, plus it will have items in it from where I have pulled down subscription boxes and pulled projects out that is not calling my heart. Let's just say that. Some projects that when I got the box, I was like, I'm going to do this. And then they never got done. Well, now it's like, okay, I need to let go. So I did get about 6 boxes, subscription boxes, out off my shelf over here. So I try not to do more than 25 items in a Destash, because that is a lot of work. Because when I do a Destash, I like to show you the item. If I have a measurement for the item, I like to tell you the measurement of the item. If it comes with additional items, I show you the additional items. So just know that I try to be very thorough in Destashes, so you know exactly what you're getting. For a Destash now on, how I am going to do it, I am going to allow 48 hours for payment, which will be on a Wednesday. Well, technically it would be Tuesday, but I'm going to give until Wednesday evening. If that item has not been paid for, it is going to the next in line. When I do the video, the Destash on the Sunday, if it has already been claimed and you're interested in it, you will need to email me your information. Even if it's just email me NIL in the subject line, you would put NIL, and I will give this information again in the Destash. But in the subject line, you just put NIL, the number of the item and the item name, and I will know that you're next in line. And my email tells me when they come in. So whoever's next in line, what I'll do, if that Wednesday afternoon it has not been paid, I will send an email and ask you if you're still interested. And if you are, at that point, you will need to give me your shipping information so I can calculate shipping for you. I try to do things the easiest possible way because, trust me, I work a 40-hour week job. Monday to Thursday, I work from 6 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I have a long day already at work when I come in and do this. So Destash, when I do it on a Sunday, I try to invoice everybody Sunday night, but you have to make sure to email me your information so I can email it to you. So let's just get on into the other happier things than Destash. But guys, got some fabulous things coming in the Destash. We're going to get started with what we did this week. Now, I know you were able to see me do some things on the Merry Christmas quilt, but I don't think you saw me do all of this. This is the bottom of this quilt behind me. So this is the bottom here. I was able to get that done, and I believe I did some blocks where we put where we did the square in a square. I did that as well for you guys, but I thought y'all would be more excited to see this done. So this right here is the bottom, and actually that's upside down. This is the bottom row of the tree right there. And then you have your tree trunk, and then those two squares, the red squares, those go into a, like an Irish chain. But this pattern here, for this right here, this Christmas tree behind me, this is the Merry Christmas. This is the main project that was in the Bella Rose Advent Box for 2024. Now, you have seen me open the Bella Rose 2025. I believe that was Tuesday of this past week. If not, guys, go check out that playlist. I will put the playlist for the unboxings up here somewhere for you to view. It'll be at the end of the video. If you'd like to see all of the unboxings I've done so far, I do have 2 more coming in. I believe 2 more is what I have coming in. I do have a 12 Days of Christmas that I am doing with Green Fairy Quilts that I will be bringing you guys along once I get all of them in. I will compile it all together, and then I will show you what I got. This will be my 3rd year doing the Green Fairy Quilts 12 Days of Christmas. It's fabulous. Every day there is a discount on certain things. Like one day is going to be books and notions, one day is pre-cuts, one day is jelly rolls, and they're anywhere from 50 to 60% off. Great deal. Love. So a lot of times I stack up this time of year for all my fabrics. Not that I need any more because I have a lot. But that's what I normally do is stack up on things that I might need, like basics. If it's a themed kind of fabric, I may do that as well. But I'll be bringing you guys along for that when it has completed. It has not completed yet. So after we did our Merry Christmas, the next project I did was an In the Hoop project for our little gingerbread man here. And I've just got a towel in it. I make these in the hoop on my embroidery machine. That's what I was telling you about. I got my threads and stuff. But I thought this was the cutest little thing. And also, you can take the hoop off, like if you want to hang it on a cabinet door instead, and it's got a knob. You've got like a little buttonhole here. You could set it over the knob. If you want to do this in a bathroom and you have an overhead counter or cabinet that you want to hang it on, it will work perfect. But this here is our little gingerbread man. So I thought he's cute. And he's cute. He's great for office parties. You know, like if you just have to have a little small gift, he works. Or she works, whatever it is. Don't have a bow, so it's probably a gingerbread man. So, the next project that I did this week was the Missouri Star Quilt Company's Day 13 Snappy Pouch. Guys, that is so much fun. I really, really, really like this. I think it turned out great. I did a light quilting on it. I didn't do a real heavy quilting on it. But yes, y'all see that's LSU there. The snappy pouch. It worked great. I love it. I'm probably going to be making a couple more of these as well because I really like that pattern. And they gave us enough snappy things to do 3 of them. So I'm probably going to go on and use those up too. Now, the next thing that y'all saw me do yesterday, and I kind of stopped at the very end because I got really tired. And I will also say that what you saw yesterday, this is recorded right after. The quilt that you saw me working on, this is the Soft Squares Box A, Project 1. Yesterday was day 1 of the openings of Soft Squares Advent Box. And guys, I had pulled out a pattern because day 1 was a pocket of patterns. And I pulled out the Fabric Cafe Awareness pattern. Well, I only got one of my borders on. I still have not put the additional borders on. But friends, I think this turned out great. Y'all will see a picture of it once it is completed because I am going to take this over to Miss Ava and have her quilt it for me. I won't get it back before the I won't get it before the end of the year. I'll probably get it back second or third week of January, which is fine. That just means I'll have another quilt for next year's Christmas. Now, last but not least, Tammy and I and Alicia, we come together, the second and the fourth Friday of each month. And now I'm going to say congratulations to Tammy for hitting that 1,000 subscribers. So happy. We've been pushing for that. And guys, if y'all don't know who Tammy is, she is the Siberian Wind. You can go over to her channel. I will have her link down in the description. If you just go to her channel and look at her videos, she does do lives. She mainly does lives. We are also currently doing, I'll get into what we're currently doing. But right now, we are working on the Yuletide sampler. These are my notes, guys. I've just got to get them out of the way. And this is what we are doing. We're doing the Yuletide sampler too. And each month, 2 Fridays a month, we come together. The first Friday, we do the first half of the clues, and the second, or the fourth Friday, the second Friday we come together, we do the next half of the clues. Well, for this past Friday, we were on clue 1, and that's it. And guys, I didn't even get all of clue 1 done because I got all of my hourglasses done, but I didn't get them all trimmed. So I still have trimming to do on those before we come back together. And this is turning out to be a beautiful, beautiful. I'm not using the colors suggested in the book. This block here, the suggested color is blue. No, I don't do blues on Christmas very much. I mean, it is beautiful. The ones they're using are beautiful, but I'm using reds and greens, and I have some blacks and grays. So y'all just, if y'all would like to see how they're turning out, myself, Alicia, and Tammy, all three of us are doing different like colorways for this quilt. So they're going to turn out so much differently. And I'm so excited about that. So what do we have upcoming? Now, what I was saying, Tammy and I, not just Tammy and I, Tammy is doing a free block of the month mystery quilt. And if you would like to join in on that, I will have it linked down in the description. She just released Sunday her email for her next clue that will be coming out today. Her next clue come out today. So if you are interested in it, go reach out to her and she can get you the, well, actually all of the blocks, the downloads are in the description of her videos. And the mystery quilt is called Reflections. She releases the clues around the 15th of the month. Yeah, I'm loving this. It's an easy sew. So far, it's been an easy sew for me. And I'm really excited about doing it because the colors I'm using are spring colors. And just check her channel out if you're interested in doing a free block of the month mystery quilt. She has one going on her channel. Y'all go over there and share the love with her. She has been working really hard on her channel and she does a lot of research. She writes patterns, and this pattern is one that she has written. It is called, once again, called Reflections. So what else do we have going this upcoming week? Well, I do hope to be finishing my trimming. I hope to be finishing my borders of my awareness quilt. I hope to be putting that bottom row on this. Maybe getting a little more done. I have a few projects that came in some of my Advent boxes that I'm going to be working on also this week. So we've got a week of a lot of stuff coming up. And I'm having to prepare also for that Destash for the 21st. I hope to be able to get that notice out to you guys. I don't put the notice out on my post until I have that video recorded and I know it's ready to go. And the 21st, I should be here. Before I wasn't going to be able to be here on the 21st at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time because it was my grandbaby's birthday party. He'll be 2 on the 22nd. What are we in for? He's already there. He's already in the terrible twos, but he's a sweetheart. And we have family and all coming for Christmas. We are not doing our Christmas here until New Year's Day, so we're just going to have the whole shebang at one time. But we have some unboxings coming. I do know both of my other boxes are on the way. Should be here next week. And then also next week we have Fat Quarter Shop's box coming. It will probably be the next week before I get it. So friends, and don't forget, if you're looking for the last minute finds on Amazon, if you're Amazon shopping, go down in the description, click through one of my links and do your shopping. That helps me. That you actually help my channel just by going through one of those links and doing your shopping. Anything you purchase through that, I do receive a small commission off of that, and that helps my channel and helps me provide additional content to you guys. It does offset some of my cost, which I truly appreciate. So I appreciate all of the contributions you guys have done to for my channel this year. I hope to have some pictures of my bags of love coming up real soon. I've already done my first delivery. It was a very small delivery. I cannot post pictures of that one. I just want y'all to know I cannot post pictures of that one because of the situation it was in. It was a women's shelter. So just know that I think 10 to 15 bags is what I had go out. 10, I have 3 places that I'm working with already. So I've kind of stretched it because when I found out this shelter had women in need, I was like, automatically. And also the boxes of the washcloths and the sanitary napkins, those are too big to put in the bags. So what I did for this shelter for the women from domestic situations, I carried those boxes to them because it's only 12. It was only 12 of each in there. I was hoping to see if I could get them in the bags. But that shelter really needed them. So I carried those 2 boxes to them. So they have all of the sanitary napkins and the washcloths. So that's okay. That will be things that they can use. I gladly donate that to them. So, you know, I want to be able to help the areas that need it most, and they need it. So those women will have some type of supplies coming straight out of a situation that they have nothing. This way we can give them a little something. But those are already gone. And the rest of the bags, guys, are stuffed. I need to get a picture of those when I put them in the back of my truck to deliver. But we are moving and grooving with those. I have one location that they may let me take pictures. Because most of the places that I'm donating this to is very highly sensitive. Just think of the situation. These are for women. And they're from domestic situations. I can't say the word because I will be flagged. So you know what I'm talking about. And it's for their protection and for the workers' protection, because when the lady I was speaking to, she had given me some scenarios that they've already dealt with of like partners coming up there and, you know, because they found out that's where they were, and creating a situation where the police had to be called. So I'm not doing anything that's going to put anyone at risk, but I will show you guys the bags. This one here that I just delivered, that was just an off chance. I got a phone call from a friend that knew I was doing the bags. And she was like, hey, we've got this shelter. We've got this many people. And do you have enough extra? Because she didn't want to take from what we had already set up to do. I'm like, absolutely, I have extras. You know, the idea is to keep this going as much as I can. So I carried them over to her because she works with them. And so we are good to go with our first, I think I've sent 15 bags. So our first 15 bags are gone. They're in the hands of some women that really could use them. The full boxes of sanitary napkins and washcloths is with them, because think about it, they came with just the clothes on their back. So we're helping them out in hopes to things kind of get normal and these women find a safe place. So friends, thank you so much for everything you do for my channel. Watching the videos help. Super chats, super thanks. I have PayPal link. I'm not asking for monetary donations. I'm asking for your time. And if you watch the video, and if you're shopping through Amazon and you would like to help my channel out in the endeavors that I'm doing with the bags of love, just go through the link in my description. I have a list of quilty things that I love. All you have to do is click any of those links, and then just go do your shopping on Amazon and check out within 24 hours. And I will receive a small commission on everything that you purchase. Well, most everything. It has to fall within a certain category, but it doesn't matter to me. 10 cents is 10 cents that goes to help someone else. And let's see, I think that's it. I think we've hit all the high points. So friends, thank you for joining me. Thank you for taking time out of your day to see what I've had going on in this crazy house. Feel free to leave a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. If you've not yet subscribed, please do click that notification bell so you don't miss anything that we have going on. We have so much going on. And as always, until I see you again, I hope you have a very blessed day. Bye, guys.